It is time for the show that speaks to the idiot in all of us. Whether you're in your car, your truck, on your tractor, or in a big rig, you are now part of the Southern Symposium. If you're in the garage sipping whiskey while hiding from your wife, you are now part of the Southern Symposium. If you're putting a lift on your mud truck, you are now part of the Southern Symposium. If you have one earbud in while the boss is yelling at you in the other, you are now part of the Southern Symposium. Now here are the jack wagons of the Southern Symposium.
Fire in the hole. You got another episode of the Southern Symposium. And it looks like my little fella dumped off here on me. You know what? I could see it now. He got nervous because we have a contest where some of us pick who wins the NASCAR race every week. And I have a great feeling since he didn't do his one job. He has one job really for this whole show, is to decide who that winner is of the NASCAR race picks and be a dumbass is basically all he has to do. And he can't accomplish those two things. He can't do both. He is definitely not a multitasker whatsoever, but you do have the Southern Symposium. I am the host, DB, and hopefully my plus size model, my white buffalo will be back here shortly, and that his name is Viper. So well, technically he has two jobs now. Well, three jobs. So he keeps track of who wins the NASCAR race. He has a thing around halfway through the show where he asks me, would I rather? And he picks very awkward scenarios, and I have to pick which one I would pick, of course. And then his third one is just to be a dumb sidekick, basically. He is kind of like my Batman to Robin if Robin ate another Robin. Is what Viper is. If Robin ate another Robin, that pretty much seals the deal for him. And so hopefully he'll be along here in just a few minutes. We'll have to wait and see. So we are going to talk about Tiger Woods today. We got to definitely talk about that. I have a Florida man story, and I'm curious because I'm going to give it to Viper and see if whether it's real or not, whether it's a fake headline or a real headline. And because I struggled figuring it out which one it was. And then we also have some other stories about some more lab grown meat and some scariness of what organ donor. I didn't realize there was so many scary things. And speaking of the white buffalo himself,
speaking of scary things,
my white buffalo, baby. I didn't realize, I described us as Batman and Robin. You're, of course, Robin, my sidekick. If Robin had ate another Robin.
If Robin had ate Big Bird.
Exactly. Oh, my God. What happened? Could you not focus on the show and figure out who won the NASCAR race?
No, my battery ran down.
Did you realize that I won again and you got depressed and had to exit the show for a couple minutes? Is that what happened?
Yeah. I've got to see who you picked.
So do you know who won said NASCAR race? Who are the picks? Who won? So far, okay. I'm in the lead, correct?
2 to 1 to 1 to 1 to 1 to 1 to 1.
Yes. Are we going to make that 3 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1?
Okay, so nobody picked Chase Elliott. Did anybody pick Denny Hamlin?
I think I did, didn't I?
No, you picked Blaney.
Is that who I picked first?
Yes.
Oh,
so nobody picked Hamlin.
All right.
So next up is Tyler Reddick, and I believe somebody picked Tyler Reddick.
I don't.
That would be Laura. Laura, woo!
Oh, she did pick it. Oh, that's cool. Congratulations, Miss Laura. That is awesome. So that means she's tied for first place with me now.
2 to 2 to 1 to 1 to 1 to 1 to 1 to 1 to 1.
I almost. Who'd you say was in first and second?
Elliott and Denny Hamlin.
That close, that like just a hair, maybe a nether region hair of picking Elliott as my number one, and I didn't.
Right.
I didn't, because I was like, well, that's Miss Laura's driver. She really likes Elliott, so I won't pick Elliott. So I passed over that, and I should have. I would have won. Or ask ChatGPT again. Are you sure that some of these are going to be the top finishers? So I was telling him about, we're going to be talking about Tiger Woods. I got a story for you to pick. Tell me whether the headline is real or not. And what else? Oh, you have Would You Rather. We had that. And then, of course, I have a story about a genius criminal and Tiger Woods. And then
I thought you was talking about me when you said genius until you said criminal.
Well, I made the scenario if I wouldn't say this, but if you're a genius, most likely you may not be a criminal. But if you are a criminal and a genius, most likely you're not going to get caught.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So most of the time when criminals get caught, because they're a dumbass and they don't cover their tracks.
Right.
And this guy, I might as well go ahead and tell the story. It's a Mississippi guy. He's in Mississippi. He got arrested. For trespassing. It's a misdemeanor. Yeah, it's a misdemeanor. I don't know why he needed to go to jail for it, but maybe this wasn't his first offense. It didn't go into the details. It just said he got arrested and was charged with trespassing.
Was he in the women's locker room at the WNBA championship game?
He would have been the most feminine person in the locker room. So, said genius has a $250 bond.
Okay.
His bond is to get out of jail and go back home. He slaps down 3 $100 bills and says, keep the change, and starts walking towards the door. Hey, Miss Laura, how you doing? Hey, Miss Laura, you won this week. So now you have 2 wins, Miss Laura. So, like I said, this genius slapped down 3 $100 bills, said, keep the change, and started heading towards the door. The problem is the clerk that took the money he's a criminal, wanted to check the bills to make sure that they're legit. The clerk flips them over, and there's Chinese writing on the back. He tried to pass off fake bills that has Chinese writing on the back to bond out of jail. What's even crazier is the clerk had to use the marker to confirm that they were counterfeit. The Chinese writing wasn't enough. You know those markers they do on them, and if it's fake, it turns black?
Nope, it's not official until you hit that little yellow thing.
Oh, come on. It literally has Chinese writing on the back. Could you tell me that that's not enough indicator to tell you that it's fake?
Nope, it's not official until you get the yellow marker.
Are you please tell me you're not one of those people?
Yes, you got to have the special yellow marker, and it has to make sure whenever you purchase it that it's got the secure tape on it, that it hasn't been tampered with.
Goodness. But it has Chinese writing on the back of the bill. It's almost like
that's fake.
You know how they some people will redo a bit, let's say a $10 bill and make it $100 bill.
Right.
But they most of the time can't figure out how to change the $10 that's written on the back, so they just leave it.
Right.
And that works a lot of times. So you're telling me if you had $100 bill and you flip it over and it says $10 on the back and you hit it with that marker, it's not going to change. That money's now good?
Yes. From my training, yes. And that is why I'm no longer a cashier at the 7-Eleven.
Yeah, because if you worked at that 7-Eleven, I'd be seeing you every day. I'm buying this Snickers with a $100 bill, baby. Let me have the
dirty
change.
Mountain Dew.
I forgot all about that. So I can't. Oh man, Scott sent me that picture of the dirty Mountain Dew, and I forgot to stop at the store to check to see if they have them.
Is that a limited time only product?
I think so. He said that they were supposed to roll out today.
Sweet.
A dirty Mountain Dew.
Dirty Dew. I like
is
it.
That's not like a what do they call that thing? I don't even know if I can say it. I think it might be
Dirty Dangler.
No. I know what Dirty Dangler is not racist, but I was going to say something that I can't say because I think it's considered racist now. We said it for 2 centuries, but all of a sudden now you can't say it within the last 5 years for some reason. I can't say it.
Boy, girl, dude, man, woman.
It doesn't matter. We're just going to move it right along.
Can you tell me what it starts with so if I can see if I can remember? And it's dirty something.
No, it's dirty something, but I don't think you're allowed to. You can't say it anymore. It's considered. I can't do it. I don't even want to hint to it. I'm going to pass it right. I have learned in my re-education classes that I'm not allowed to say certain phrases anymore, and I got it. There we go.
So there's a new dirty word. Well, there's a word that could be racist now, but it comes after the word dirty, and it didn't used to be racist, and now it is.
Yes. Well, I wouldn't say it was never racist. I don't think people made a big deal about it. Yeah, I don't know. It could have been racist the whole time. It's just people didn't everybody makes a big deal about it. Dude, I think it's somewhere in Ontario. They were having some convention, I think one of their liberal parties, and I've been seeing clips of it, and some of the things that are coming out of these people's mouths, it's like my point of privilege. What the hell does that even mean? My point of privilege. And it's like they have colored cards, like an index card, about the size of an index card, that's colored cards, and I guess like because they have like a couple microphones for people to talk to, and whether you're pro whatever they're talking about or against whatever you talk about, you get in that line, and depending on what color card you have can determine if you're going to skip in line, because in normal society you're oppressed, so this is their opportunity to skip parts of the line depending on what you identify as in your colored card. And I'm like, are you freaking kidding me?
Yeah, that's not how that works.
The only people I believe that doesn't have one of these special cards, and there was even people complaining about it, someone misused this card because they misgendered themselves or something. And I'm like, what are you even talking about? I believe, if I remember right, one of the clips says the only person that doesn't have a card of privilege, I believe, is a white male that identifies as a white male, and his pronouns are he, him. It just blew my mind.
Him, Christian white dude.
Yes, pretty much. Yes, absolutely. So speaking of criminals, this one guy was arrested. Now, I want you to tell me if this headline is real or fictional. You ready?
Okay.
Florida man arrested trying to baptize an alligator in a Waffle House parking lot with a gallon of sweet tea. I don't think they put sweet tea in there. I think they just said tea.
So a Florida man was trying to baptize an alligator in the Waffle House parking lot with sweet tea.
Well, no, it didn't say sweet. It just said tea. With a thing of tea, a gallon of tea, or a pitcher. I think it actually said pitcher of tea. But there you go.
Well,
Florida man baptizing an alligator in a Waffle House parking lot with a pitcher of tea. Is that real or fake? Because I can tell you right now, he probably caught the alligator. It was his pet alligator now, and he's not necessarily baptizing the alligator, but the alligator was thirsty because it's been out of the water for a little bit. And what better thing to give something that's thirsty but other than some sweet tea?
Absolutely. I believe that one is 100%.
Because
yes.
oh, go ahead. No, go
Because
ahead.
sweet tea is the holy liquid of the South.
Wait, well, let's make sure we understand. I'm assuming it's sweet tea because if it wasn't, they would have said unsweet tea.
Right.
But is it sweet tea or Southern sweet tea? There is a difference.
Right.
Like if I literally this is no exaggeration. If I go in a restaurant and they have sweet tea and unsweet tea, I'll ask them, is that sweet tea Southern sweet tea or is it sweet tea? And if they go, I don't know, or they just say sweet tea, I order a Coke.
Really?
Now, if they say, no, darling, it's Southern sweet tea, I order the sweet tea.
They got to have the darling in front of it.
Darling, baby, sweetheart. If they say sweetheart is Southern sweet tea, dude, I'm ordering 2 glasses of it. Because it just, no, it's fake. It's 100% fake. But I had to research it because when I seen it, I was like, this is possible in Florida for some idiot to do something. Because we've told stories about people chunking alligators through the drive-through window of a McDonald's.
Right.
So it was a high probability that, why are you distracted with your phone?
Are you jealous?
A little bit, because we are doing the Southern Symposium right now, and you need to be focusing on the words that are coming out of my mouth.
I'm trying to get somebody to translate the words that are coming out of your mouth for me.
My accent is not that thick. Come on.
Yeah, but your vocabulary is pretty thin.
I can't argue that one. I can't argue with that one. I mean, you're 100% on point with that one. Oh my Lord. So you're not going to share who you're apparently texting back and forth with?
Actually, it's not a person at all.
So what, you in love with your Chat GPT now?
Correct.
Perplexity. I'm sorry, you use Perplexity. So you're in love with your Perplexity? Does it tell you what you want to hear? Is why, like if you say, can I have that second pizza? It goes, absolutely, Viper. It'll look good on you.
Yes, honey, you can. Yeah, baby.
It doesn't try to slap that slice of pizza out of your hand before you put it in your gullet.
You know, a Southern AI would be tremendous.
Oh my God. You would ask it questions and it would just go, bless your heart. That is the dumbest question I've ever heard in my life. Bless your heart. Oh, poor thing. Oh, yes. So it's not a person.
No,
it's your AI.
It's my alien AI that's supposed to remember my question.
Would you rather question?
Right. Because that's who I discussed our question with earlier to get a good one.
Really?
Instead of just going off with Viper, I had to use my assistant to kind of change it up just a little bit.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I guess most people don't prepare for a show during the show. I mean, prepare actually hints to pre.
Right.
Kind of giving you indication to do it before it starts. But that's okay.
You realize in that last scenario, you're probably the one out of like 475 people that actually noticed that I was checking out my phone.
That's true. Possibly. That's true. I'll give you that. I didn't, speaking of that, my glasses, somebody gave me these.
Really?
And they're supposed to be, because it was the same prescription as I currently have. And they're readers, but I didn't want the readers that have just the one little strip.
Right.
Because I'm looking at a monitor all day. I'm a desk jockey now, so I look at a monitor all day. So there's no true need for me to look over my glasses. So the problem is they're the ones that's supposed to block some of the blue light coming off of your computer so your eyes don't get as tired.
Right.
I just realized today that they have a slight tint to them because of that.
It's blue. Yeah, I can see it.
Well, no, that's my monitor. You're seeing my monitor there. If I, no, well, I mean, it kind of because that's the light.
Oh, I got
but
you.
what I'm seeing is not blue; it's yellow.
Oh, wow.
It's almost like if I look at my arm, I'm like, man, I actually got a good tan going on. But if I lift my glasses, I'm like, no, I need to get some sun. I didn't notice that until today. I've had them for, I don't know, probably 3 or 4 weeks now. I guess I've been wearing them. Yeah, I was floored that it took me that long to notice that. That bothered me a little bit.
So you're like, huh? I don't need to get any sun down there. It's still looking good.
I got all the sun I need going on down there. Oh, yeah. There we go. Speaking of that, I probably won't be able to do that anymore because I had a neighbor start moving in and building, and I can literally see their front door from my house and like all their windows. So sunbathing is out of the question now. Unless I'm willing to put on a show. I mean, it'll be a short show, but if I'm willing to put on a show, I can still lay in the backyard getting sun in the nether regions if I want to. But I'll be putting on a show if I do. That was a little I wouldn't say heartbreaking, but it's like, dang it, man. Why there? Oh, Bobby says, Viper, you're getting skinny.
You can actually see it?
Yeah. Everybody's been noticing that you've lost like a small child.
I noticed my shirts. I had to go buy a belt because I hate to wear belts. So I just kept buying smaller pants. And I'm like, well, this could get expensive. And so I had to go buy a belt. Yeah.
I'm not a fan of the belt neither, but I wear a belt. I have to wear a belt. I can't get away with it. It's just what it is.
So at what point do I have to stop my fat jokes?
Me stop the fat jokes about you?
No. When do I have to stop the fat jokes?
Never.
What if I get skinny?
Deep down, you will always be a fat dude.
I'm a fat guy at heart.
You're a fat guy at heart. So you never stop the fat jokes. They will always be there.
So when I become a comedian, I'm going to have to get a fat suit.
Yeah, I think that helps. Yes, I think that helps. If you're a little plus size model, I think that helps with the comedic value do you see any fit comedians?
No. And it looks funnier when you do the Viper fat thrust. You got the belly flopping. Like, yeah.
Yeah, there's no true fit comedians. It's just not a thing.
So what happens when I meet a woman and she's got a fat fetish and I take the fat thing off when we get back to wherever we're going and she sees the real me?
Yeah, because there are some women that they like a little meat on the bones of their man. There is no doubt. I was
dating somebody one time who I started losing weight. And they said, if you lose any more weight, we're done.
Yeah, but I would imagine the weight that you have lost, because I think the ratio isn't it like for every 30 pounds is an inch? So
yeah, that ain't true.
Oh, it's not
true. That's not true.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, then I've been lied to all these years because
I've been lied to.
I've heard that in more than one area, like more than one talk show, that it's about a 30 for every 30 pounds you gain an inch. Yes.
See, I don't see it. I'm just saying I don't see it. Might be real, but I don't see it. Now I can see an inch more because my belly's going away, but it's still the same size. I think it's an optical illusion.
You think you're gaining an inch just because you can actually start seeing it again?
Yeah. You can enjoy your showers again.
You could do the helicopter without it hitting the bottom of your belly. Bobby says McDade makes 6 of Vipers. I would be that. See, I would be curious who outweighs who now.
Oh,
You or McDade?
McDade.
Yeah, because naturally you're just a bigger person naturally. Like you have
Right.
wider shoulders. Of course, you obviously have the bigger forehead than most, but
And I'm
your
about-
shoulders.
Oh,
Go ahead.
sorry, and I'm about 3 foot taller.
Now McDade isn't short. I think you are about an inch taller than him.
McDade is to me what you are to him.
Wow, you think it's that much?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
I had to slouch a lot around him when we took pictures.
You didn't want to hurt his feelings.
That would hurt his feelings. I tried to be nice.
Oh my goodness! I know it's a little early, but I'll go ahead and say it. And then, are you ready for Would You Rather?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So if you could, don't forget, search Southern Symposium on Facebook, YouTube, Rumble, and at DB and Viper on X. Follow and like our channels, share and like our videos, get the word out of the Southern Symposium. So I haven't checked. Supposedly we should be live on YouTube. This is the first time we've been live on YouTube. We finally met some thresholds to be able to go live.
Like
and
knowing how to click the button.
Shut up. Well, the problem was is most of the time when I'm setting this stuff up, it's so routine that I don't wear my glasses.
Gotcha.
So when I tried to set it up before, I wasn't wearing my glasses. Well, today I was like, I guess I need to read some stuff. Let me put on my glasses. And it was obvious. I'm like, oh shit, I got to click that little box right there. It was good to go. I'm like, you're such a jackass. Because I hate wearing glasses. I can't stand wearing glasses. No way, Bobby. That's a damn.
Whoa,
lie.
that's Bobby. Hey, Bobby.
Yeah.
Bobby. I just realized who that was.
Goodness. Bobby. Yes, that's Bobby. I'm glad to actually, yes, I'm glad to see Bobby too. That is actually pretty awesome. I hope you're feeling well.
I love it.
But there's no way that's a factual statement there, Bobby. All right, so it's time for Viper's Would You Rather.
All right, would you rather time? Dun, 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 dun. So Viper's box of sin that has DB's name on it.
Yes.
So this becomes Viper croaks. The box is made public, somehow ends up on social media or whatever.
Yes.
Both your wife and your mom find out. Who are you explaining it to first?
The wife from oh crap. Oh shoot.
And it's going to be a long time before the other one knows the truth.
All right. Oh, so that makes it like I could literally tell one and then tell the other, but I can't do that. There's like
there's going to be some time lapse.
All right. So to explain it a little better, Viper has a box that he has items in it that may or may not be battery operated, that he is embarrassed for anybody to know that it's his stuff. So he wrote on this box belongs to DB. So when said if he kicks the bucket, said box is supposed to come to me, so nobody knows all the true contents that are in this box.
Right.
But for whatever reason, a stalker, maybe you pissed off your son before you passed away, and he's like, I'm releasing it. And all this inflammatory stuff.
Well, usually it brings down inflation and swelling. It's the anti-inflammatory.
All right. So, but the contents are inflammatory to my reputation.
Right.
And I have to pick whether I tell my wife or my mom first. Wow. That's That was
given to me by my alien friend. after I just
All right.
fed him a little bit of information.
And there's a maybe there's what is that called? When maybe there's some depositions that got to get involved, and I'm only allowed to communicate it to one individual, and I can't communicate it to the other one until the depositions and all that's done and over with, which could drag on for years possibly.
There's a gag order, and it's kind of no
that
pun
doesn't pertain to
intended.
the box, does it?
No pun intended, but there's a gag
Please
order.
tell me that the gag order does not pertain to the box, and I only
You're sequestered.
Oh wow. Well, since I'm allowed to see my wife in her birthday suit, and it's a possibility what's in your box would stop that privilege from happening, because this is true privilege. I mean, she has to deal with this right here. So
Right.
for me to see her in her birth, that is a true privilege in my eyes. I'd have to tell my wife first. I'd have to.
I got you.
Yes.
So what do you think about your first alien question? That was pretty good. I like
that. Was pretty good. That was a pretty good one. Yes, I like that one. Yeah, I like that one. That was pretty good.
The way that the alien first suggested the question would be, would you tell your priest or your wife? And I said, well, he doesn't have a priest, so I got to find somebody else.
Yeah, exactly. Now, if you would have said my wife or my dad, I probably would have told my dad so he'd get a good laugh out of it. All right, let's play a video. So yeah, let's play a video. Oh no. You son of a bitch. That is so wrong, dude. That is so wrong. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was so wrong. I did. All right, so I do have a question on this. So technically, let me I gotta add this. So technically, oh, dad burn it. I just want to pause it. So technically, in that Obi-Wan Kenobi, or
no, that's Luke Skywalker and his sister.
Okay. Yeah, so why was Luke Skywalker in his sister's room?
Whoa.
What in the hell is going on with that one? Why would Luke Skywalker be in his sister's room for that to be?
Lucas done got freaky. Keep it in the family, I guess.
I think he meant to type in a 1 and not a 2, because tell us on the second episode after he dies. I'm assuming.
Yeah, you gotta warn me the first episode. It's got to be sad and somber.
Oh, dude, he says, "Where's Ron?" Yeah, that's been long gone past, left in the dust. Yeah, it's.
I almost forgot his name.
Yeah, I actually had to think of who he's talking about there for a second. But yeah, Luke Skywalker's. I knew there was something crazy about that whole this relationship deal, and
yeah, there was some sexual energy. I could feel it.
Oh my Lord, that is so voot. All right, so Tiger Woods. Did you hear about Tiger Woods?
Which one? The Ron is here.
Yeah, I don't think that Bobby's not talking about that. You, Ron. That's a different one. Trust me, you're not missing much. So Tiger Woods was arrested in Florida with prescription opiates found in his pocket after the 15-time major winner was involved in a rollover crash Friday. So the 5-time Masters winner was arrested on charges of driving under the influence with property damage, and refusal to submit to a blood alcohol level test after law enforcement said his vehicle collided with another vehicle Friday afternoon while he was driving impaired. So apparently, if you refuse that, you instantly lose your driver's license for a year.
Whoa.
If I think, and I'm not 100% sure on the details, but I think if it results in an accident.
Got you.
According to the arrest affidavit obtained by Fox News Digital, deputies with the Martin County Sheriff's Office reported observing several signs of impairment at the scene, noting that the golf legend was sweating profusely and that his movements appeared lethargic and slow.
Well, that's me.
So technically, you could get arrested at any moment.
At any moment.
I mean, this is Florida, man. It's hot. Shit, we all sweat in Florida.
Yeah.
Some of the days have been hot the last couple of days. During the investigation, Woods explained to deputy that he was distracted prior to the crash. Woods stated he was looking down at his cell phone and changing the radio station and did not notice the vehicle in front of him slowing down. Well, that's a crime there too. You're not supposed to be. Aren't you supposed to be hands-free in Florida now?
Yep.
So
it depends what you're doing. Can you have one hand on the 10 and one hand on the snooze button? I mean, is that legal?
So what you're saying is if you have one hand on 10
Yeah.
and one hand playing whack-a-mole,
2 inches.
the whole 2 inches of the whack-a-mole, you're impressed that you've gained 2 inches. So you play whack-a-mole every opportunity that you get because you're so impressed with the 2 inches you've gained from losing all that weight.
Every opportunity.
So would that be illegal? Would that be considered a distraction? You still have one hand on the wheel.
Yeah.
So my question, I have 2 questions for you. So you have one hand on the wheel, the other one's playing whack-a-mole, right?
Right.
So do you switch up every once in a while?
No, because your steering wheel will get sticky. You can't do that.
All right. So you're gripping the steering wheel.
Gripping.
Yes. So you're gripping the whack-a-mole and you squeeze a little bit harder on the whack-a-mole. Is it naturally for you to squeeze harder on like you're white knuckling the steering wheel now because is that scenario happen?
Yeah, but typically you're going slower, because your foot starts to draw up, so you won't be able to drive as fast. So technically,
I know
it
that,
might be a little safer.
But your grip strength increases once you get closer to the self-celebration in the nether regions. It gets a little tighter. Does it get tighter on the steering wheel at the same time?
Let's see. I think we're good there.
All right. Oh, so my third question is the girthness of the steering wheel, which is larger.
Ooh,
the steering
that's
wheel
a good one.
Or the whack-a-mole? Which one is?
Huh.
And the whack-a-mole is you self-celebrating, and it's your nether regions. It's the area underneath your buckle brush area.
I guess it could go either way depending on how much happy juice is flowing.
Yeah, because your car, you can project what's on your phone on your screen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're literally watching. Are you watching videos while said action is happening?
No, only in the parking lot at McDonald's after having a hot fudge sundae.
Oh, I had another question, but you just lost me with the hot fudge sundae. Oh my goodness! All right, so it's pointless. It doesn't matter. Let's play a video.
Hole in one.
Yes. All right, here we go. All right, all right, all right. Well, there's two reasons why this video's funny. There's absolutely two reasons.
All
One
right.
is, of course, gluing the chicken wings on his back is funny. But two, how many packs of cigarettes does that woman smoke for her laugh to sound like that? She's grasping for air just to laugh. It's like, what the hell? All right, we'll put it back up there.
Look at his look.
He sounds like a smoker too. I swear, I feel like, and this is just my opinion, they just literally walked back into the house from burning a fatty, and they're roasted out of their mind right now.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I probably would be able to laugh at that sober.
What's the worst thing you've ever glued on anybody?
I've never glued anything on anybody.
No. Oh, okay.
No. Why would you, what have you done?
No, I was thinking that's one thing I don't remember doing is gluing anything on anybody.
I'm not a big prankster. I like just razzing people and joking and give maybe stuff like that, ball busting. But I'm not a prankster. I've never been a prankster. That's just not my style. Now I'll make fun of you.
I think one of the funniest pranks that I've ever seen was I used to work at this place. It was like a Radio Shack warehouse.
Yeah.
And the lady who owned it was like 9,000 years old. And they made these fans with her face on it.
Okay. Oh, yeah, like a church fan.
Okay, so the bathroom has a little bit of a crack like that, where we go to the bathroom. Somebody took that face and put it on a wire. So like sitting here on the toilet, and all of a sudden you see this face come up and looking at you. 900-year-old crypt keeper.
That's wow. Oh, that's oh wow, that's hilarious. How much of this video is left? Let's hold on. Let's see.
I think he goes and leaves. That's when he realizes it. He's like, I guess I better go take these off.
Dude. That laugh is horrendous. That laugh is horrendous. I'm more embarrassed for the dude's laugh than the dude with the chicken wings on his back.
Chicken wing.
Oh my goodness. All right, what do we got next? So we talked about the criminal. Oh yeah, the $300. Yes. All right, so I believe I have found a location where you can get your future ex-wife.
Before we move forward to that, is there
Yes.
anybody in sports who has a wider range of great athlete and terrible driver?
What are you talking about?
Is there anybody who's got that much of a range where, hey, you're the one of the greatest golfers in the world, but you can't drive a car? How is that a thing?
Yeah, because he's ranked what, like 3 or 4 times now?
At least my insurance has gone up, says because of little fella, whatever his name is.
Bobby says sounds like a Jose story coming up.
All right, where am I going to find my future ex-wife?
So you're 100% right. How could somebody with so much talent, coordination, be just such you're right, a horrible driver? Yes. All right, so I think this might be a place where you can get your future ex-wife. Bay Area based R3 Bio has been quietly pitching the idea to investors and in the industry publication as a way to replace lab animals without the ethical issues that come with living organisms. That's because these structures would contain all the typical organs except a brain.
That's
Basically,
me.
this company wants to start producing organs in meat sacks, and at some point, basically, just make a human without a brain, so it can't feel pain. And I'm just like, man, that's perfect for Viper. That would be a perfect future ex-wife.
I'm going to take some of these parts home. I don't need all of them. But why don't they just do something like make like, people have living wills that they want to be unplugged. Hey, I want to have a living will. You can take my brain,
Okay.
and then you can give my family some money.
All right. So first of all, I don't know if anybody wants your brain.
Well, no, they want my body without the brain.
Yes. So you think people want you lose a little weight and all of a sudden you think people want your body?
Well, no. For the science, they need bodies without brains. I'm already almost there.
They already do that. It's if you sign up to be an organ donor with your driver's license.
Yeah, but that's organ donation. Why don't they do testing too? Like, hey, I'm going to be an organ donor and a tester, and you can have all of the parts they don't need.
Well, I think if you donate your body to science, they will do that. Yeah. I mean, you can donate your body to science and they'll do that, but there's no indication of what they're going to do with said body. They may be trying to find a cure for necrophilia. And you have all these dudes banging you.
my spirit is like, oh man, not another night of this.
But for Immortal Dragons, a Singapore-based longevity fund that invested in R3, the idea of replacement is the core strategy for human longevity. We think, this is a quote, we think replacement is probably better than repair when it comes to treating diseases or regulating the aging process in the human body.
Huh.
If we can create a non-sentient, headless bodyoid for the human being, I'm telling you, your perfect future ex-wife, that will be a great source of organs.
No brain means extra drool, right?
It may not even have a head in general. It may be headless.
So I could put any kind of head on it, maybe?
I guess so. I mean,
tape an iPad to the neck.
If you they put in, how you have the things for you to set your cell phone in. They have that already. Walk into a lab and Viper's body is there. How many times do you think people would say if your body was in a lab, hey, come check this out?
Oof.
Go ahead.
Do you want a really embarrassing story that I'm going to have to awkwardly talk through?
Okay, well, we'll get to that. Let me finish this real quick.
They
have that they're aiming to make money by selling lab grown organs that they grow in what they call organ sacks.
I got a couple of those.
But like I've heard multiple stories where it's like if you're an organ donor, dude, like and I don't know how true it is. It's just what you see on the internet and you hear people talk and such. It's like sometimes if they're needing some organs, they're not necessarily going to strive. Like they would be more like if they see you're an organ donor, the rumor is they'd be more inclined to say there's nothing we can do. We need to pull the plug.
Right.
So they can harvest all your stuff.
Yes. Harvest my stuff.
And from what I understand, they harvest everything, like your eyes, your whatever. They can't do anything with the brain, but like everything else, man, there ain't nobody wanting that down there from me. The only way somebody would get this from down here is if they lost a bet. But I just heard today that somebody says that they will even harvest your bones and replace them with like PVC.
What? So what?
They will harvest your bone. If you're an organ donor, they will harvest your bones and replace them with PVC, so you still have some structure when it's time for, your service.
Oh, I
Your barrel.
thought whenever you donated your body to science, it was just gone. Like they just take the
Well,
whole
there's a
thing.
difference between donating your body to science and being an organ donor.
Oh, I got you.
So they'll harvest all your organs and stuff, but the family will still have the body. Now, if you donate your body to science, you basically, whatever they want to do with you, they do.
Okay, so if I'm ever in a situation where I'm incapacitated, I want you to upload my consciousness into the computer. If y'all want to test me, so I can still be part of the Southern Symposium.
Thank goodness I will not need a computer with a very big hard drive. So we're safe there. Because there won't be that much to upload. Oh, wow. So you want to upload your consciousness. Now, technically, would it be your consciousness?
Or just my memories? I don't know.
Yeah. Like, so basically, it uploads your memories, and then the AI takes over and would determine what dumb jokes you would tell.
Right. Well, the whole idea of consciousness is if you believe you're alive. Now, if Viper becomes AI Viper, and I believe that I'm alive, then I am, according to my reality.
But the AI would have to, and I guess kind of the human brain works that way too, is it would have to reference memories in order to come up with new and creative things.
Right.
That spews out of your mouth.
See, it would just download my vocabulary, download my memories, download all of the stuff, and it would be just like blah, 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 blah.
Now
that would be a good movie.
Would we have to decipher, like, would we have to put like a filter on it? Like, all right, all these movies you watched, we don't necessarily want to download all of those.
Yeah. What's Viper's imagination and what was a movie that he watched?
There are certain movies we need to take out of the equation. All right, so I got to ask, have you made, come on, move. Have you made any trips? Where was this at? I done forgot. I thought it was in London. You haven't been to Swiss, have you? Switzerland? Yeah, you haven't been to Switzerland here recently, right?
No.
So according to recently, that someone in Switzerland, according to Nestle, stole more than 400,000 Kit Kat bars.
Whoa.
12 tons of Kit Kat. The exact number was 413,793. Kit Kat was stolen in a shocking heist that risked causing an international shortage. Oh my gosh.
Did they find him because he passed out from a sugar coma?
I don't even know why I'm telling this story. Now, if somebody had stole 413,000 barrels of oil, I would be concerned about a shortage that we're already making it worse. But who gives a damn if somebody steals some Kit Kats? I mean, other than it being a crime and the company losing money. But
they can't resell them after they've gone.
I'm not worried about there being a Kit Kat shortage.
Oh, man.
Even though I like a good Kit Kat.
I want to go get me a Kit Kat. Now. What
all right,
you do?
So Swanger says, Bobby, to science, they can use your body for anything. Anything left would go to an unmarked burial. And Bobby said, did Jose ever come out of the closet because he was dying before my illness? What would you do for a Kit Kat bar? Is what Swanger said. Apparently, still 413,000 of them.
How do you steal 413? That would be like a whole truckload.
Well, it's 12 tons, and chocolate surprisingly is heavy, but I would assume that's probably at least a half a truckload.
Man, I wonder if somebody had to work overtime to fix that.
Because most trucks will carry they can carry up to 40,000 pounds. So maybe it's a little over a truckload, and it could have been a truckload. I don't know. I've never shipped Kit Kat bars, so I couldn't tell you. It may have been a whole truckload. Maybe a dude got distracted at the truck stop by a lot lizard, and the next thing you know, his truck gets disconnected from the trailer, and they take off with his trailer, and he goes, "Oh shit, what do I do now?"
they actually had hired the lot lizard just for this heist and got the wrong truck. What do you think they were trying to get?
You think there was some kind of gold shipment going through right about that, or a truck full of cocaine? A rival gang was trying to knock off the other gang's cocaine delivery, and they screwed up. And I mean, you would want the Kit Kat bars after, I think, ingesting the cocaine. If it was marijuana, maybe those two deliveries were going hand in hand. Maybe Nestle doesn't want to disclose what the remaining weight of the was on the trailer was actually marijuana and cocaine. And
man, I want a Kit Kat bar now.
Miss Laura says, she goes, I don't think there's enough insulin to cover all that. You would have to bathe in insulin. Just bathe in it. Kind of like a milk bath. So that does spur a question. They stole the Kit Kat bars, but they were actually after something else.
Something
and they got
else had to have been.
Maybe,
I mean, what are you going to do with? You can't do nothing with hot chocolate because it melts.
Maybe the lot lizard was dyslexic, and the truck number was 6565, and she went to 5656. She went to the wrong one. Dude, I mean, all over I'm trying to think, did we talk about a story, or was it, I don't know if we ever talked about somebody who ordered their blend of whiskey or something, and they they purchased it. I guess it was coming out of Mexico. It was like a tequila or something.
Somebody stole it
out of Mexico, and they thought it was a legit carrier. The carrier gave them a purchase order and all that bill of lading, all that stuff. Got it through the border. Everything was clear. Got into somewhere in Texas, and all of a sudden it disappeared.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah. So, I mean, truckloads of stuff disappear all the time. We just don't know about it.
Right.
Maybe they're stocking these daycare centers in Minnesota.
With Kit Kat bars?
Yes. All those fully staffed daycare centers and learning centers for children
that are grossly underfunded.
You don't get the joke, do you?
Huh? Yeah, they're grossly underfunded. That's why they kept sending them more money. In Minnesota with little fella.
Oh, where there's no children at?
The Somalian daycare, right?
Yeah. So, all right, you got anything else? I don't have it. Oh, we got more videos. Let's play some videos. All right.
Viper solves the world hunger problem.
Right, cool.
Viper solves the world hunger problem.
No. I don't need to play any more of that. Wow. I mean, technically that would work. There's still nutrients, I would assume, still there.
Second harvest, baby. You never had any second harvest when you was out hunting?
No.
You know, go through some bear poo and get some of the nuts and seeds. That
no, I am not. I'm not second harvesting anything. I am not drinking that coffee that goes through a monkey's bowels or an elephant's bowels or a cat or something that the cat eats it and then it poops it out and they go out there and pick the coffee beans out of it. No, I'm none of that. No, I'm good.
I think that's bats, isn't it?
No, it's not bats. Bats don't eat beans.
Bats don't eat beans?
Not coffee beans.
We got a warning in Polk County. A bat was found to have rabies. So make sure you've got your animals vaccinated, like a real vaccine, like rabies. That actually works.
Swanger says a lot of corn and peanuts in that second round. Yeah, you just have to understand when you're eating the peanuts, try not to chew them up so much. Try to swallow them all. Yes. Good eye, Miss Laura. Have a good one.
Oh, man.
And congratulations again for winning the NASCAR deal. All right, let's play this last video, and I think we'll get out of here.
99-mile-an-hour sinker here. 99-mile-an-hour sinker here.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, something popped. Wow. Do you think he was smart enough to have a cup?
No. I seen it wobble. I seen it wobble.
Why would you not? I mean, it's not going to stop at all. You're still going to have, because literally the wind blows too hard can kind of hurt you down there. So you're still going to have some problems, but with nothing there to protect the boys, that is bad. That's bad. I don't know how I didn't make one explode.
Ugh. I think it hit his, the way that it looked like it hit his doodle. Like the doodle took the main impact and then it hit
But
the
it's still
rest.
literally, I was playing with the grandbaby yesterday and it was like grazed it. And I was like, I got to sit down for a minute.
Threw a wiffle ball at you.
It's like, what the hell, dude? Oh, I got
9-mile-an-hour sinker here.
We can mute it. We don't need to hear the volume. So you think, the doodle took, dude, even if the doodle took the brunt of it, it's still, the boys still got racked up. I don't give a damn. The boys still took some abuse. Did he finish the game?
I don't know. They didn't give me any information.
Oh, I'm curious, man, if he was able to finish the game too. Holy shit. All right. You got anything in closing?
No, kid.
I don't think I have anything else. So we talked about Tiger Woods. We talked about the stupid criminal who paid $300 for his bond and fake money that had Chinese writing on the backside. Talked about the Kit Kats, Tiger Woods, and the meat sacks. And the meat sacks for the organ donors. Sure, his ex-wife's thinking there is a God. All right, if you could, don't forget, search Southern Symposium on Facebook, Rumble, YouTube, and at DB and Viper on X. And you can also follow Southern Symposium on TikTok. I normally throw some shorts up there on TikTok so we can get these channels growing, and always share and like our videos. Turn on your notifications so you always know when the Southern Symposium posts something or goes live or whatever. Good night, Miss Candy. Have a good one and have a great week. Did your hard drive shut down all of a sudden?
Yeah, I'm working on Windows 95 here.
Y'all have a wonderful and safe week and weekend, and we will see y'all back here Tuesday at 7.
See ya. It was spring break, all the girls, they were really fine, but I had way too much beer, whiskey, and wine. Who is this girl in my bed? And she gives really good head, and it's spring break 09, and we're having a damn good time. Hey, doctor. Yeah. Why do I have heartburn in my penis? Why does it burn when I pee? Did I do it with a toe? 'Cause I got what's on my weenie. What is gonorrhea? Oh, what is HIV? And why do I have heartburn in my penis? And why does it burn when I pee?